Oh, you're a hockey guy. I don't know. Joe Bartnick's the only guy I know that can talk intelligently and in depth about both. I don't know how the fuck he does it. But anyways, the Celtics were in the playoffs. We made the 7th seed. Basically, don't have any stars. It was a hell of a coaching job by that guy that everybody's saying is a great coaching hire. I'm just going to repeat what other people say. But I actually watched the game. I've actually been watching Hoop because I'm on tour here with Lawhead and Verzi. And, it's just been, I've been watching some of this. They've been like good games, I guess. But I watched a lot of that Celtics game yesterday, hoping Celtic pride, we at least wouldn't get swept. But I got to tell you, that fucking Kevin Love inches his shoulder, and then he turns around and he blames sweet, innocent, beautiful, flowing hippie hair. Was it Kelly Olynyk? However you say his name. How dare he suggest that was a dirty play? Now you'll think that that I'm not being impartial here because I'm a Celtics fan. Okay, the ball goes up, hits the rim. Okay, now right out of the gate, it's already the Cavaliers' fault. Because if that fucking jerk-off who took the shot, hit the shot, there was no way that Kelly would have been concerned about the left arm of Kevin Love and felt the need to cradle it within his body and then turn to the side and spoon with it. Had the Cavaliers, whoever the fuck it was, I mean, you got LeBron. Why didn't you just have him go in and dunk on everybody? Nope, got to take a shot. Had to get fancy. All right? Rubbing it in. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know anything about hoop. Part of me wants to think that Kelly stinks because he just looks like he stinks. I don't know shit about hoop, but I look at that guy and I look at that's not the guy I'm picking. He just looked like one of like those spazzes you play with who just suck. So they're always fucking grabbing you. You know what it reminded me? It reminded me of when I was a kid. When me and my brother fell out of a tree simultaneously because we were trying to show my other brother, there was this tree we used to climb up, and the main trunk went up and then it split. And as it went further up, obviously the gap got greater and greater, right? Just like a horse legs. It was the whore tree. Why couldn't the tree be giving birth? Shut up, lady. So we got up to a certain height, and there was no branches on one side of the trunk that went up until you got to a certain height. And the only way to get over to the other side of the tree was you had to swing across on this dead branch. So my older brother swung across, and then I swung across, and then my younger brother wouldn't fucking do it. Because it was a dead branch. Because, he's like, it's a dead branch. I'm not doing it. We're like, yeah, but we weigh more than you, and we did it. And he wouldn't do it. So we go, all right, what if we both hang on this fucking branch together? And if it doesn't break, then you'll do it? And he's like, yeah. So we both go out and we hang on the branch. My brother's on the inside. He weighs more. I'm on the outside. We hang on it. It doesn't break. We go, all right, come on, man, let's go. Swing across the branch. And he still wouldn't do it. He goes, do it one more time. So this time I'm thinking like, well, it's a fucking dead branch. I want to get on the inside. So I got on the inside. My older brother got on the outside. But going, see, look, it's safe. It's fucking safe. Crack. And the thing just snapped. So we went going down to the ground, and I'm coordinated. My older brother is not coordinated. And I'm fucking getting ready to land somewhat in a way where I'll get hurt the least. And as my brother's going down, ass and back of the head first, he reaches out and grabs my shoulder and pulls me into his uncoordinated nightmare. We slammed down on the ground. He got knocked out. I didn't. I remember he got knocked out. He was laying face down in the fucking dirt. And he was going like, and me and my other brothers, we were laughing, thinking he was fucking around. And my dad had just happened to pull up. He's like, Christ, I'm not going to name names. So he goes, what's he doing laying in the dirt? He's like, oh, for Christ's sake, he's unconscious, right? But I remember, like, he fucking reached out and grabbed. He said, what the fuck are you grabbing on me for? Because he wasn't coordinated. And that's how I feel that Kelly, part of me thinks that he stinks so bad that was actually him playing basketball. But my final verdict was it was dirty because I just never see anybody ever grab somebody's arm like that in basketball. And it was just weird. Like, what are you doing? It was like he was carrying a giant salami or some shit. And then at the last second, he like fucking turned his body. And I'm going to have to side with Cavalier fans. I think that was a dirty fucking play. And, I don't know. It was good to see Perkins, though. I don't know why we ever fucking traded that guy. I don't know. Maybe now, I don't know about Hoop. Maybe it was a good fucking move. But when we traded him, I didn't think that was a good move. But whatever. Congratulations to the fucking Cavaliers. And congratulations to Celtics for a great season. But I really hope that wasn't a dirty play because that's the number one thing that I fucking hate. I hate when you can't beat a team. Then you just hurt their player. And that just really affects the Cavaliers on the next level. And just fans in general. You could have seen a totally healthy fucking Cavalier team take on, they play, the Bucks or the Bulls? Look at me talking hoop here. And now one of their best guys is out, and you might have fucked their whole season. You weren't going to win anyways. Why would you do that? I don't know. I think it was a dirty play. In fact, it was so dirty, I'm sure the Pittsburgh Penguins are calling Kelly Olynyk right now and asking him if he could skate. I'll tell you right now, Kelly, that is Ring of Honor level stuff here at the Pittsburgh Penguin organization. There's nothing we like better than someone who's willing to hurt somebody who's better than them on another team during a deciding game in the playoffs. That should be under the Pittsburgh Penguin logo. Good Lord, have they had some of the worst, most fucking reprehensible human beings on their team forever. And they've had some great ones. I guess they're smart. It's like they fucking draft the Mario Lemieux and then they go, all right, who's going to try to end his career? Let's get that guy too. Let's just make sure this fucking piece of shit is blowing out knees on the other team and not blowing out our knees. Maybe it's a fucking, maybe it's an intelligent move. I don't know. I don't pretend to know things. Sure you do, Bill. Your whole fucking podcast is based on it. I'll go fuck yourself.